Hallo und herzlich willkommen, greetings and welcome, it's István hozott, in the next episode of Deck Archive. Today we are playing Ramp-OTK Scout. The streams I will show you matches from took place on December 8th and 28th, and I'm recording this on the 30th. Ramp-OTK Scout is, shocking, an OTK deck that will win through having so many magic that we will be able to play Mushroom Tower and Ultimate Heist in the same turn. You could have a Martin Septon in this and then try to OTK like that. That's the other version of Ramp-OTK, but we are doing this because I thought that this would be fun. So the plan is, of course, to play Mushroom Tower and Ultimate Heist, but Mushroom Tower just for Ultimate Heist would not be worth it. We are playing stuff like Cold Dragon and World Wall, of course, and also Fresh Start, because usually Fresh Start, to be fair, is only winning games for you in a control mirror. But with this deck, because we are ramping so much and we'll get our hand empty, you can run Fresh Start and Spoils, and then with Mushroom Tower refill your hand whenever it empties. So that's the plan that we will do today. We only run 2 copies of Ultimate Heist, which means that with Mushroom Tower, we can burn through 4 runes. But of course you have to get your opponent down to 0, which means that we have to break through runes during the game. This is why we are running Blackwood Alchemist, who will get buffed every time we gain Max Magicka, and this is how we will try to break the runes early, and then they will stabilize, and then we play Mushroom Tower and Ultimate Heist. We are running Bandari Opportunists, not just because with the ramp you will be able to sometimes opportunist your way to win, but also because this discounts Ultimate Heist, and with Opportunists on board, there is a chance that you don't have to play 21 Magicka just for the Mushroom Tower Ultimate Heist combo. We are running Debilitate, DV, and Shearpoint Dragon for control, as well as 2 copies of Sanctuary Pet. As you can see, we have Necromancer, which can either be used for just the ramp or for card draw. There will be times when we use this for the card draw, either through TGR or through an opportunist that has the summon draw effect already on it. Other than that, we have Partunex, just because it's so good with Mushroom Tower. I am sorry. We have a Solitaire for the same reason, and we have a temporary way to gain Magicka as well as Max Magicka with the Slay, so this is the deck. Let's see how we will do with it on ladder. And here we go with the first Ramp Scout OTK match against another Scout. Let's hope that this is Shout Scout. But in case it isn't, I will just drop back this, keep the Minder. Shearpoint is good. Let's see what we get. We'll keep the Galen for Necromancers. Reminder, field or shadow field. It doesn't really matter at this point. They are not running goblins. Otherwise they would have started playing their cards by now. Yeah, this is Shout Scout. If they don't do anything, then we can Whodunit next turn because of the Pilfer. And if they kill this, then we can still Whodunit. Oh wow, you went for that. In that case, let me introduce you to DV. Oh wait, I think we actually Shearpoint Dragon. Finish of goes for that. Okay. There is a heist. We have the Necros, so we can start Galening. Our job is now to break 1 rune. Okay, 2 runes, because I miscounted. We need to break 2 runes, and then we can heist kill them. Unfortunately, they will gain health here, but there was nothing I could have done. Do we necro? We don't even have a necro target. Then we don't. We just play this and then the whodunit. If we want to Mushroom Tower and Ultimate Heist in the same turn, we need 21 Magicka. That's bad. We'll double trade then. And I will go for the draw. We need draw more this match. Okay, we have a party next turn. A lead, really? We just trade in shadow. Let's party next field. These are useless. I guess I could word wall. The dragon aspect. And then we'll be dealt 3, and then we can remove the blood magic lord at least. We got a Solitaire, so we can draw back the party next later. Of course, it would be nice to have a Mushroom Tower to pair with the Solitaire. Please don't steal Mushroom Tower. Okay, that's fine. Oh, really? I could have Solitaired a Sheer Point and DV and remove Resendar. But I think that would have solved our problem right now, but it would have left us open for the next few turns and then we lose. And in the end they decided to trade anyway. We have to ramp 5 more times to be able to ultimate heist beat Mushroom Tower. He lead again. At least if they would have A-lead now, then I would have been able to trade. Let's draw. We have the Mushroom Tower. So we'll try the Mushroom Tower. Let's go for Partynax. And do we? It's either SharePoint, Galen, or just an opportunist. I think it's an opportunist. Because this is also a draw. They will play Res now. Go face, we'll be at 11. I hope that they don't have an answer for Mushroom Tower. Okay, they don't. That's good because now we can party snacks. yeah. At least the buff doesn't go there. If I party next, I draw 3. So I need to play the 3-minder first and then party next. That we did not find an answer for this, but we can DV. DV once. DV twice. Do this. So Scout doesn't have a way to banish cards from board, so we'll leave Party Next alive. Now the problem is that this will kill us, and because of that we'll Call of Valor. I have to be fast. Call of Valor again. Solitaire. Forward wall. And play this. This is too close. Oh, and you have a Drain Life. And here we go against the Telvanni. I think against Telvanni we can keep the Heist and even the Solitaire. You know what? Let's drop back the Solitaire. I want to draw Solitaire after I have Mushroom Tower. We have double Heist. That's not as good anymore. But at least we drew a Minder and we have an answer for a Conscription. They pass, we'll just pass back. Actually, because we drew Blackwood Alchemist, we'll play the Blackwood Alchemist next turn and 3 Minder afterwards. We just need to break the first few runes. There we go. Harpy. I guess we can still 3 Minder. And then just pass. If they play something that shackles it again, we have Sanctuary Pact. We'll use the Necros for draw in this match. Just pass. We'll try to ramp. This is a matchup where having fresh start would help a lot. You do that for a negation, sure. I can double trade and give you the negation. We'll just play the sheer point and then maybe the negation. Or we just pass and pass back. Let's ramp. Kano. Okay. This will get Sanctuary Petted, which will warrant a negation. And because of that, I have to Shearpoint Dragon too. Bolt and negation. We can do this and pass. If they leave this alive, I will go face and not trade because breaking the rune is more important. We just need a TGR in the discard pile so we can play the Necros. Okay. I guess that means that we are not allowed to break a rune. We'll just try to ramp them. You can double trade or trade and action. At least we have a second debilitate, so if they develop a board we can debilitate the conscription and I can debilitate again. Thing is, I am not sure if they are playing conscription or not because Harpy is the only 2-cost that we have seen yet. So this might not even be a conscription, just control Tavani. If they wouldn't have played 2 negations, I could have even assumed that they are on singleton. But we've seen 2 negations. So what do you have for... okay, Grey Fox. Grey Fox for what? Sanctpet. Okay. This will mean that we don't get to ramp. Do we debilitate here? I don't think so. But if we debilitate, this gets removed. This will be 1-2, this will be a 1-1, this will be a 2-2, but we can DV 1-1 and they have to double trade. I just don't want to do it. We'll pass. We need cards here. Let's come at me. Okay, we have a TGR. Now we just need a Galen so we can shuffle in Necros. And we draw the Galen. Oh, that's cat. Debilitate. Word wall. We can Galen. DGR. Okay. We keep the Mushroom Tower. Let's see. This is 16. We have 16. We can call Dragon next turn. If I would have drawn first, like I should have, then I could have upgraded the Call Dragon. But I was too occupied in removing the Grey Fox, but it doesn't matter. We'll just do this then. Problem is, if we play the Mushroom Tower and the Call Dragon, then afterwards they will remove the Mushroom Tower and I can play Mushroom Tower plus Heist. Okay, this reduces the cost of Heist to 9. 18. 9 plus 9 plus 1, 19. Too much. Oh wow, that was an aggressive play. I think since we got Galen Necros in there, and we have Mushroom Tower, Opportunist and Ultimate Heists, I will try to ramp instead of the draw. Once for sure. I'm not sure about the second, because this is 9 plus 9, 18, 26. We will need 27. We will need to ramp 10 yet. Hey. We have no natural ramp anymore. 10 seems like it would be too much. We could also go for word wall. But draw is more important. Let's draw. The TGR. And pass. I still think we will have to play the Mushroom Tower before we can pull off the combo. But we have a second Mushroom Tower in the deck somewhere. Conscription, which means we have to debilitate. At least everything will die to debilitate but the Reaper. And now with the Reaper on the field, we know what their game plan is. This is Ring of Namira, Journey, and Reaper. Which means that they are in lethal range. And the problem of this deck is that we don't have a source of drain. Oh wow, you went to yeah, they forgot that. And they didn't. Oh. Debilitate. And now the question is if we fresh start now. I think we called Mushroom Tower fresh start draw 6, but I think this is enough. Yep, we got another 3-minder. We are getting nearer and nearer to being in lethal range. Oh, and you have a second one. We have 6. There is the second tower. I think in this case we'll try to do this. Let's see. We double trade. I will play the Necro. We'll go for the next ramp. And we'll play a Mushroom Tower Cold Dragon combo next turn. They need to ramp twice for Ring of Namira and Journey. Ice Storm. Alright. That's a trade with his mage. If we play the Mushroom Tower, it gets removed. We have 19. Okay, now we can. I will pull out the next necro, and we'll go for word wall now. With word wall, we can level up a cold dragon, and next turn we mushroom tower cold dragon. They will remove the tower, but we got at least a level 3 cold dragon in hand, which can be paired with the next mushroom tower if we want to, and then try to just go face and see what we get. Because now they will go for Encano. Okay, wait, they have an Encano in discard, so they will go for lightning bolt and they will deal damage face, and then they have 2 more somehow. There is also Black Hand Messenger that deals 2, so we'll have to go for it. Okay. We might still be dead. I'm sure that they have a way to remove this bird wall. That's it. Part 2 next would have solved it. Card Guaranteed would have solved it because I would have been able to call for a sheer point dragon, but we didn't manage to hit the 2/3, so we die. And next we are playing against a sorcerer. We can keep this hand, this is a good hand. Alright. Let's just pass. We have a Mushroom Tower already, but against Sorcerer, I will assume this is a mid-range deck and not a control. Yeah, mid-range right now. We can 3-minder with the ring. It's always worth it since we ramp as well. They will just trade. If they play a Mammoth, I can Sanctpet it. Oh, you're running items. It's still a Sanctpet. Do you have negation? That's not a negation, but it's a ward. So it still protects you. I can 3-minder and TGR. We will be able to pop the ward. Problem is that this got 2 triggers already. Okay. This is Abomination. With Dragonstar Rider. At least we know what we are up against. We can Alchemist and draw and just pass. Word Wall will level Core Dragon. This should not have support removals. Which means that we can actually play the Mushroom Tower now. And we'll Word Wall Core Dragon next turn. I will not break the rune just to give them cards because this will draw cards anyway. Skilled Blacksmith, yeah, and now here they go. At least there is no Gardener in play yet. Of course we have a problem because there is no oh, this is good. There is no finish off in the deck. Let's do the Word Wall Cold Dragon. I think we have to kill the Librarian. They will gain Breakthrough anyway, so we'll discard the Word Wall. Or sacrifice the Word Wall. Almost. they will still be able to draw a ton. Lethal and guard. At least that's not a ward. And it's a regenerate. Breakthrough, lethal. I say they would have gotten breakthrough. Why didn't you go Fizz? Wait a minute. This is 10. We could ramp this to 11. 21, we have lethal. We'll do this first. This next. And then even if they would get a Harpy, I guess it wouldn't have protected us from Harpy, but if they would have got another way to stop us from having lethal, we could have traded here. But we got it. There we go. This might be a fast one. Oh. Oh. This will be useless against Assassin. Let's go. We have a turn 1 play. That's rare with a Ramp Scout. We can even ring out the Alchemist next turn if we need to. Okay, you are not playing Aggro or Burn or Prophecy. You're on Market. That will be an interesting matchup, but also a broken one. The reason everyone is on these weird combo decks is because the ladder is so slow at the moment. We haven't faced a real aggro deck outside of that warrior today. Swims might be a problem. At least we got 2 runes broken, so now the next heist, if we can Mushroom Tower heist, then it kills this rune, and then we just need another heist. And they have the draw engine, which will mean that Swims will be buffed enough that they can trade. That was pretty clear, obviously. They could have played the... what's this? Dead Drop on Swims. And then gained a contract. But because they don't have market, it wouldn't have really mattered. But now, look at that. We will ring out the Mushroom Tower on turn 8. You have another Fog Bolt. Was there no way for you to remove this? Because you had 2 Fog Bolts. And there was this. Also the Shadow Shift could have Shadow Shifted Swims and then attacked. I would have liked that more. Okay, you have a Fire Bloom. And you have a next Fire Bloom, or what? Like, you need a second... You need a second Fire Bloom. Or a Fingers. Okay, that works. And I think we are dead at this point. This Ramp-OTK scout isn't made against combo decks. It is made against control decks. But the two actual control matchups that we got into today, they just weren't suited for us. And that's it. We could have just played the Mushroom Tower, keep the Opportunist for next turn, but we are dead anyway. Now they even have Market, and there is the Swims getting +1/+1 every time they play these zero cost cards. And that's little. And here we go against the Handsome and Battle Mage. I think we can keep this hand. Ship point is good against the wards. Yeah. We have an early play. In a deck like this Ram deck, it's good even as a 1-2. We will take the trade. Oh, wow. This is actually not bad for us. I wonder what you chose. Huh. Galen. We'll wait for the necklace before playing Galen. Moment of Clarity. So this is the Skooma Cat Swims deck. Or a Unite. But I will assume it's Skooma Cat. I think I will play the Sanct even row like this. Just because we are a Ram deck and our cards cost too much. So it's good if we use the Magicka we have efficiently. Even if we didn't use the card's potential. Revealing the Unseen. Alright. This is Skooma Cat then. Alchemist seems like a good play here. We will need to break one of their runes, at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, 2 of them. Goodbye, Alchemist. Just because we have only 2 copies of... we have 2 copies of the... how it's called? The Heist. Bolt. Alright. It could also be, with Moment of Clarity and Revealing the Unseen, this could also be a Stealer of Secrets deck. We'll figure out soon enough. If this is Stealer though, I am more than fine. I think I will discard the Alchemist. We just need to find Mushroom Tower and Heist. And deal 3 more damage. Which we have on board, so yeah. And now with Ice Storm, I am pretty sure this isn't Skumacat, this is Stealer. I guess we will just go for the draw then. Eight cards in hand. The only thing that we have to keep track of is our hand space. Okay, and they have Skumacat, but it's still a Stealer deck. I know you're playing Stealer. Can we draw 2? We can. Then we do. Let's ramp. Galen, where did you get this Galen? With Moment of Clarity. Alright. I feel like we can sheer point this. Hist Mage. Is it sheer point or is it Blackwood Alchemist and Galen? But of course we have played the Hist Mage already, so if we play the Blackwood Alchemist now, it would seem like we misplayed, so we will do this. We have a DV with Word Wall, but we need the second Word Wall. We could also just use the DV like this, and then go face, break some runes. If we run out of cards, we have fresh start to refresh. Do we have a draw in this card right now? Yes, we have TGR. Let's go for it. Actually, let's do this. How's that? Maybe they have a right here, but even that will be fine. Let's see what they get from college. It's a 2-cost right now. You have an Ice Storm. And the Shock Fabricant. Well, I have bad news for you. It's called Corporate Disease and you gave me this card. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We might just sheer point here. I think. Yeah. Let's pick the sheer point, and then with sheer point and Corporate Disease we can just go face. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. And we are in heist range. Just need to draw it. This deck should be able to deal with my board properly, yeah. Oh, you have a drain. Well, I have bad news for you. Drain doesn't restore your runes. We'll pick the draw version now, I think. Yeah, let's just draw 3 first. See if we can get a heist. That's not heist, but still we can do this. Pass. You will go up to 7. But I don't... Oh, you've gone face. You're giving me all these cards. For free at that. We have 1 word wall for the Cold Dragon. But I don't want to play Cold Dragon just for an 8. Okay, yeah. There we go. We are playing against Archer. And this isn't a bad hand. But honestly, I feel like I say it's not a bad hand. As time goes, every time I say it more. Because I like the decks that I created, so... if we have a curve, then it's fine. Alright, so we can trade here, play the 3-minder, and they will be forced to trade evenly. Then I can play Mage and Shadow and survive. That seems like a good idea. Do we attack or do we not? What is that you could have in your hand that would punish me for trading with TGR? I think nothing. You could have a ping, but that would ping off the 3-minder. In which case, trading with TGR is the wrong choice. So we'll just pass. Alright. We do this then. With Cult of Ursa, play the Shearpoint Dragon to remove Protector of the Innocent, and then we would have a trade with Lookout. But I have no problem with them gaining health, since we are playing Heist anyway. This is a Shearpoint now. I should have drawn first. Sanctpet. We will keep this because this is dragons. It will be useful. Okay, we have one Word Wall for the Cold Dragon. But I think with Mushroom Tower in hand, we will try to... Oh, I have a risky plan. The plan is, we play the Mushroom Tower now. We Word Wall Cold Dragon next turn. Is this the correct course of action? No, we could just Mage and 3-minder. And that would have been better. But also, as time goes, you will have Dushniks in your hand. So if you have it, you already have it. It's sitting there and you're just waiting to remove some of my supports. So we'll do this. And let's see if you have Dushnik. That's not a Dushnik. And it's not a Dushnik, so the spade off. Let's do this disgusting combo. Alright, we have a trade in field. Can we get a trade in Shadow? I am sorry. Oh man. Goodbye. I don't even feel like playing the Fire Breath for this. So, this is what you get for not having the Dushnik. You just drew bad. You should learn to draw better. Okay, you have an answer for Parthenex. Good thing we have the second one coming in the next turn. Right, this very fuller hand. I think we just started to go face at this point. We are ahead in terms of Magicka. And with this, I don't see how they could stabilize here. So what do you have? It could be a Debilitate. Debilitate will be kind of good here. Blood Dragon. That's not enough. I don't think so. Do we have 18 damage on field? Oh, heist. Alright. Then we win with heist. Since we are playing the heist OTK deck. This is how it should function. And that marks the end of the Ramp-OTK Scout episode. I hope that you have enjoyed the shenanigans we've done today. Servus und farewell. Isten óvjon.